Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Stubbs here. Welcome back to another video. This is another Gran Turismo 6 Project Drifting episode, and it is revamped. I decided to change a bunch of stuff in it and do it slightly different. But anyway, it'll still be the exact same idea as before. However, one thing will be changed, but I'll get back to that in a little while. Anyway, in this episode, I decided to feature the Ford Mustang. To be much more specific, it is the Shelby GT500, and it is very, very good for drifting. Just driving this car overall, it loves the power slide. Just keeping it stock, completely stock the way it is, it loves the power slide. So, you know what? Why don't I just add some nice suspension to it, something that could work very well in my advantage, keeping the power slides under control, maybe get it sideways a little bit more, and, use it for drifting, because I really think that this could have made a really nice drift car. And it did. Anyway, after I've had my way with it for a little bit, it ended up looking like this. So, I think it looks absolutely brilliant. I love the way when you change the paint of the actual car, so the main body of the car, the stripes change to something that contrasts the main paint. So I think everything looks brilliant on this car. I haven't changed too much on it. I gave it like a front little splitter thing at the front, and it looks pretty cool. It looks pretty good. And then I have, of course, the wheels, which I painted them dark gray, just like the stripes. So I think overall it looks pretty decent. I love the color. I love everything about it. It looks really nice during the day when the sun is shining on it. I don't know. It just looks good. So let's get to performance. Basically, if you fully tune this car, it goes up to like 900, I think 1,000 horsepower. I don't know if it actually breaks the 1,000 mark, but it goes up to like 900 and something horsepower from what I have experienced here. So I detuned it to 700 brake horsepower because 900 horsepower drifting is not very, very easy to do. Some cars can do it very well. This one can't. This one you're literally going to have to put some really, really hefty tires on it. Something like Sports Hard or something like that if you want them to handle all the 900 horsepower. Anyway, so pretty much everything is there for you guys to check out. You know, the transmission and everything like that. I decided to keep the transmission pretty high up into the 300s with the max speed, just because of the way this car goes through the gears like mad. Suspension setup there as well, and racing brakes. And that's pretty much it. This car on the track managed to go very, very well. It loves to go sideways. It absolutely loves it. Power sliding this thing was very easy, so drifting I thought would be pretty much the exact same deal. It kind of is. It is, but because it has so much horsepower, I think the footage that you're seeing right now is me drifting with this at over 800 horsepower. I detuned it, as I said afterwards, and I tested it out again. I didn't do like a full lap thing. But this thing is absolutely like amazing. It drifts so fucking well. However, it being on like 800, 900 horsepower, if you want to drift like that, make sure, as I said as before, give it some decent tires, because it will decide to bite you in the ass if you don't do that. And you're gonna see in one of these corners here on Apricot Hill that it does it very well. But the way the corner was like, the track was sort of at an angle. It made it like go in a little bit more than it was supposed to, just because the tires were just lost grip. So anyway, so the car drives very well now that it's a 700 horsepower. It drives very, very well. It drives much better than when it was at like 800-900 horsepower. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm not going to give this car away because I can't. Gran Turismo 6 does not have a feature where I can give cars away, so Gran Turismo 6 pretty much has to put that back in the game for me to be able to give all these cars away. So don't bother commenting that you want this car. Now, the only reason why I say that is because for people that don't know what Project Drifting is, usually I tune these cars and I give them away, but since Gran Turismo 6 does not have that option, I can't do that anymore like I did in Gran Turismo 5. Anyway, you guys can copy all this information and just use it in your own car anyway, so it's pretty much alright there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave it a thumbs up. If you have anything to say, leave it down in the comments, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.